Welcome to CBSE English Tutorial, a visual guide.
David Roth was born on February 17, 1978 in Ridgewood, New Jersey, a place that played a significant role in shaping his personality and interests. Ridgewood, known for its strong community values and vibrant sports culture, exposed Roth to teamwork, competition, and human connection from an early age. Growing up in such an environment helped him see sports not merely as physical contests, but as meaningful human experiences filled with emotions, struggles, and triumphs. His family, especially his father, had a deep influence on him. Encouraged at home, Roth developed a strong passion for sports, particularly for the New York Mets. His family nurtured in him an appreciation for the deeper values of sports, such as perseverance, empathy, and dignity, rather than just winning. These early influences helped him understand that sports could tell powerful stories about human life. Roth later pursued his education at Pomona College, where he began writing and refining his voice. Over time, he built a successful career as a journalist, essayist, editor, and podcast host. He contributed to well-known platforms like Deadspin, New York Magazine, The New Republic, and SB Nation. Through his work, Roth consistently explored the emotional and human side of sports, focusing on themes like teamwork, resilience, and compassion, rather than mere victory. All these experiences, his upbringing in Ridgewood, his family's encouragement, and his career in sports writing, eventually led to the creation of his famous poem, 9 Gold Medals. This poem is about empathy and humanity, based on a 1976 Special Olympics race. When one runner falls, all 8 competitors stop, help him up, and walk hand in hand to the finish line, resulting in all 9 receiving gold medals for their extraordinary sportsmanship.
We all know the standard rules of a race. You run as fast as you can to beat the person in the next lane. If you are the fastest, you take the top spot on the podium. One person takes first place. But there is a famous poem by American songwriter David Roth with a title that contradicts that entire structure, 9 Gold Medals. In a standard 100-yard dash with 9 competitors, the result should be 1 winner and 8 runners-up. The title suggests an ending that is physically impossible. The poem reveals how a specific race in 1976 moved away from those traditional rules, changing the way both the athletes and the spectators defined what it meant to win. The setting for this story is the Special Olympics, an international event celebrating athletes with intellectual and physical disabilities. The 9 runners had spent months in rigorous training, preparing their bodies for this one moment on the track. They gathered at the starting blocks for the final event of the day, the 100-yard dash. The stadium was full, the names had been announced, and the track was clear. Like any athletes in a major competition, they were there for a specific prize. Every runner was aiming for a gold, silver, or bronze medal. As they waited for the sound of the starting gun, each runner was focused on their own lane and their own individual victory. The expectation was a standard, high-stakes competition. The gun sounds and the race explodes into action. All 9 athletes charge forward off the blocks. But the momentum breaks almost instantly. The youngest runner on the track trips. He loses his footing and crashes down onto the asphalt. He falls to his knees and cries out. The poem specifically describes his reaction as one of frustration and anguish. Months of training and the hope of a medal were gone in a single second. For this runner, the race was effectively over. In a typical race, this is when the other runners would pull ahead. One competitor's fall usually becomes another runner's opportunity to win. At this level of competition, the instinct is to keep running. Your eyes are usually locked on the finish line, and your focus is entirely on your own speed. But here, the other 8 runners pull up on their heels. One by one, they slow down and stop. They make a collective decision. They turn around and walk back down the track to the boy sitting on the ground. They reach down, take hold of the fallen athlete, and lift the young runner back to his feet. Then the 9 competitors linked their arms together and began moving forward again as a group. The 100-yard dash was transformed. The sprint became a march of human solidarity, with all 9 athletes moving at the same pace. The athletes continued down the track, walking hand in hand toward the finish. Because they refused to resume the race as individuals, all 9 competitors reached the finish line at the exact same moment. The race organizers responded with a decision that matched the runners' actions. They awarded a first-place gold medal to every runner on the track. By crossing the line together, the athletes prioritized shared empathy over the results of the clock. They showed that in this race, supporting one another was the goal. The crowd in the stands gave them a standing ovation. They weren't cheering for a record-breaking time. They were cheering for the display of kindness they had just witnessed. David Roth concludes the poem with the 9 beaming faces of the athletes, an image that he says communicates more than language ever could. The event suggests that human compassion can be more impactful than individual speed. A medal awarded for a fast time is a statistic. But this collective act of empathy created a legacy, where the finish line was no longer about who arrived first, but about how they arrived together.
In the poem 9 Gold Medals, the poet beautifully presents a powerful message of compassion, unity, and true sportsmanship. At its heart, the poem is built on symbolism. The 9 gold medals are not just awards. They symbolize something much greater. They represent humanity, kindness, and the victory of the human spirit over competition. When the race turns into a walk, it shows how winning becomes less important than helping one another. It transforms a competition into a moment of unity. The poet also uses alliteration to create rhythm and emotional impact. Phrases like stumbled and staggered and dashed in the dirt bring a musical quality to the poem, while also emphasizing the struggle of the athletes. Similarly, helping him home highlights the compassion shown by the runners. Another powerful device is imagery. The line, "The pistol exploded," creates strong auditory imagery, allowing us to hear the start of the race. Later, the image of 9 athletes holding hands paints a touching visual scene, making the moment unforgettable. The poem also uses metaphor. The title itself, 9 Gold Medals, is a metaphor for shared victory. It reminds us that true success is not about coming first, but about lifting others up. Finally, repetition plays an important role. The repeated use of the word 9 keeps reminding us that this is not an individual achievement, but a collective one, a victory shared by all. In the end, the poem teaches us a timeless lesson. Sometimes, the greatest victory is not winning alone, but walking together.
Thank you for watching. See you again in a bit.